Alright, let's get started with today's Road to Level 200 stream. So of course we're doing Swordburst 2 again. We're going to be gaining about 1 level today as usual, so we're going to try doing that. I think we'll be able to do it though. We gained a lot of EXP last stream, so we'll be able to probably get it this stream. So we'll see. So of course we're going to Transylvania, and we're going to be leveling up at the floor 10 mini boss as usual, because that is one of the best EXP places, if not the best EXP place. Although I wouldn't really believe it to be the best EXP, even though it does give 1500 EXP in about 1 minute. I believe there are other best places, but it really depends on where you're farming, what mobs you're farming, and as well as how much EXP that those mobs give. So for those who were here last stream, you would remember that I didn't get any legendaries at all. But this time we're going to try at least get 1, maybe 2. But the first stream that we came down here for floor 10, we actually got 4 legendaries off of the mini boss. Of course, all the legendaries that I've gotten have already been given away, so we're not going to be giving away any legendaries as of right now, because I already given away the last legendaries. Of course, I don't do giveaways on this channel. I only simply give people weapons. I don't host any giveaways, so just keep that in mind. Ooh, look at this coloring. Very bright lighting. I think this is just either I'm glitching out, or this is actually a new color rework. It's very bright though. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, it's like it's abnormally bright. But it looks like we do have a couple people here. Not a lot, but enough so that we can take it down. Okay, so we're not going to be able to take this down in about a matter of 15 seconds. Maybe we can, depending on how fast we can do this. But if we manage to take this out in 15 seconds, we are actually going to be able to get 1500 in about a minute. Just keep in mind that whatever this lighting effect is, I don't have any setting for this light setting, or I don't have any setting that will enable a light like this. So I believe this is a glitch of some sort, but I'm not very sure. It could possibly be a glitch, but if it is, I do like it, because it really does show a lot more detail rather than if it's dark lighting. Of course, the dark lighting does make it so that it's more mysterious and I guess frightening in a sense. But I do like this incredible light, because you can actually see a lot more detail when it comes to the shady villagers, when it comes to the actual mini boss. You can see a lot more detail. In terms of me, you can't really see much detail because I'm really bright. I'm wearing basically almost all white clothing, so you can't really see much. But that's okay, because you know, if you guys go into my previous streams, you can actually see what outfit I'm wearing or what armor I'm wearing. But currently, I'm currently wearing a cultist robe of light along with 2 oath keepers and a festive cape and a purple paladin or a void paladin. What's going on, Armin? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Armin, if you do end up joining me, can you tell me if this lighting effect also happens with you? Because apparently I'm not too sure. This lighting effect has never happened to me before. I've never experienced this type of lighting. but it is interesting. I'd like to know if anyone else is experiencing this type of lighting. I'd really like to know, because from what I'm seeing, I kind of like it so far. I mean, it's very abnormal, I'll say that. It's quite abnormal, but I do like this new effect. It's like kind of like using a light theme once in a while, I guess. On for example, I know a lot of you guys would use Discord dark theme. You know, I guess trying out light theme would be great sometime. I'm not too sure. It's happening to me too. All right, that sounds good. Well, I mean, all right. I guess yeah, that's pretty good, because I'm just worried that something's happening with me. But I guess if it's happening with everyone else, then it's not something that I should be worried about, because I don't know. It doesn't seem like this glitch doesn't seem like it's anything that's too, how do you put it? Too. See, I'm trying to find the word here. It's not really too effective in terms of gameplay. There's not really anything that this light theme really affects. It's just kind of there for aesthetic effect, I guess. But everything else is okay. All right, let's see. It's been a long time since I peeked into your stream. Yeah, it's been a while, Rowan. I haven't seen you here in a bit. I think today we're going to have a pretty light stream. Looks like we only have about 6 viewers today, so that's not too bad. It's all right though, just because we're getting back into the school season, and because of that, a lot of people aren't able to tune in because everyone's in school, including me. I have school as well. But regardless of that, I am going to try to stream as much as I can. Mostly on Fridays, but of course I do have work to do on most other days, but we'll see how things will fare out to be. I don't play much anymore, but I logged in. I've been, let's see, been hit by a hurricane. Are you already over there, T-Man? Hopefully you and your family are doing okay. Hopefully you didn't get hurt or anything from the hurricane. Hopefully, like, everything over there is all right. Just make sure to stay safe if you can. I know that hurricanes are well, I haven't personally dealt with the hurricane myself, but I know that they are quite dangerous in terms of their conditions. But depending on the type of hurricane, there's many different types of hurricanes, from a light one to a very heavy one. But hopefully you're okay over there. Looks like okay, you're good. All right, sounds good. Team-man, hopefully, okay. As long as you're okay, that's what matters. So make sure to stay safe, and if anything happens, just I guess take the necessary protocols if anything happens. But as long as you're safe right now, that's there's a category 1 or 2. All right, category 1 or 2 is not too bad. I think hurricanes get categorized by 1 to 5. I think 5 being like worst case scenario, 1 and 2 being pretty light. I think that's what it is. I don't really know. I don't get hurricanes in my area, so I don't really know. Here in California, we rarely ever get, or we rarely to never get tornadoes or hurricanes. We barely get any of those here in California, but we have experienced thunderstorms though, which is very often, or not very often, very rare as well. So but yeah, it was 4. Oh geez, a category 4. That's pretty dangerous. Yeah, but hopefully if you take the well, you said that it's gone now, but if another one hits, just make sure to stay safe and follow the necessary protocols that are issued in order to protect yourself. So regardless of everything that is going on in the world right now, I think everyone is relatively okay, I guess. I wouldn't say that it's, I mean, as long as they're following necessary protocols for social distancing and wearing a mask and all that, I'm pretty sure everyone will be safe in terms of the condition of the world. There's a lot of things happening in the world right now. You know, there's the pandemic, of course, still spreading throughout the world. There's I think there's like presidential election. I'm not really going to talk too much about politics. I'm not a very political person, but of course there's still that to see, I guess. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world today, and 2020 isn't the best time for I guess events to take place. A lot of things happened this year, and hopefully, you know, I just hope that maybe 2021 will be better, you know. Hopefully we can get something better in 2021. Well, if the pandemic still continues to 2021, well, that's going to kind of suck, but still, I think let's try to make 2021 a better year, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. I live in California, but it was when family's house in Florida last year and stuff. Oh, nice. Let's see. Hello, what's going on, Chrono? Can't join. I think it might be full, Rowan, or I'm not too sure. Or you might have to leave and rejoin if you want to try and join again, if it's not letting you join normally. After the Vel cap, I don't know the value of anything. You know, I kind of relate to that. I'm not really a value-driven person in terms of this game. So I don't trade much, nor do I ever, you know, ask for value and stuff. I mean, I am in Atomic Server, which does provide value for certain items, but for me personally, I don't really do a lot of trading, so it's not really that useful to me, I guess. But it is fun to see, you know, how values fluctuate over the course of this game's development. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, Armin, I'd rather not answer that question. I don't want to get into politics, so I'd rather not answer that question. So I'll leave that question unanswered for right now. But I don't know. I might answer it one day, but for right now, I just don't want to answer. I know a few Vel prices. All right, sounds good. I like that you have some knowledge in the in the Vel prices of this game. You know, having knowledge about prices and values in this game can take you a long way. You know, you can you're able to trade more efficiently, I guess. What's going on? Shell, welcome to the stream. You know, the more you know about how a game functions and its value and economy, the better you can predict how I suppose you can predict how the game will be and how the prices will fluctuate over the course of the development, or over the course of how this game is going to be updated in the next few months. Orbital outpost sucks to farm. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I haven't been on that map yet, T-Man. I'm still stuck on the one map. I forgot what it's called. It's the one with the it's the one with the dragon and the Kraken. I forgot what that map was called, but I'm still stuck on that map. So I haven't really played Dungeon Quest a lot. Clean World Slayer is 3.5 to 4.5 mil Vel. Okay, or milli, or not Vel, but like value, I guess, in terms of value. I think that's what you're saying. Because Vel is, well, yeah, Vel is capped at 10. Or actually, yeah, in terms of like value and Vel. But I mean, you could trade like 3.5 to 4.5 million other valued other stuff. But I think trading Vel is the easiest thing, because, you know, Vel is Vel. Type in the value and you can trade it. But when you trade items, people have different opinions in terms of items, so it's gonna be kind of tough trading items. But when you trade Vel for stuff, it's kind of easy, I guess. Ghastly Harbor, yeah, that's the name of it. What's going on, Solovix, as well as Tony? Welcome to the stream. So we haven't gotten any legendaries yet, but we are getting a lot of EXP. We're close to getting level 167. And we're approaching really close to level 170. By next week, or maybe even, you know, maybe in the next 2 weeks we can reach 170. We're not going to be able to reach 200. Maybe we can try to get it by the end of this year, but I really doubt that we can. At best, we can probably get around to 180 maybe by the end of this year, but I don't think we're going to reach 200 by the end of this year unless we really grind a lot. I don't think we're going to get close. And if you guys know me well, you would know that I don't really grind too much in terms of this game because I get really bored farming for more than 2 hours, which is why I only farm 2 hours on stream. And for the rest of the time, I pretty much play other games or I'm doing some other work and stuff. So yeah. Let's see. What level are you guys in dungeon quests? In terms of my level, I am level, I believe, 126. I believe. Let's see. You just reached level 100 on your first character in entry point. Nice. Congratulations, Armin. Leveling up all the way. Well, I mean, Armin, it shows how much you play the game. Shows how much how much you dedicate into it. I know I've dedicated a lot. Proud to see that you made a character level 100. So congratulations, Armin. Maybe you can make some new characters and level those up next. If you want to get to where I am, I leveled up 4 characters to level 100. If you want to try doing that, you can. It's up to you, but I don't really recommend it because it's a lot of grinding, it's a lot of playing, and it really, how do I put it? It really messes you up when all you're playing is entry point for like 8 to 10 hours a day. It's really tough to say, I guess. I'm not too sure how to, I don't know. I can't really say too much. Infiltrator. Alright, that's good, that's good. Infiltrator, I like that. Yeah, and I believe being an infiltrator is probably one of the best hybrid classes because you get a lot of opportunity. Of course, you don't get the engineer benefits of being an infiltrator, but regardless, I believe infiltrator is one of the best hybrids, if not the best hybrid. I don't know. It's one of the best though. Time for your Juggernaut, sounds good. In terms of my entry point characters, I have 1 infiltrator, 1 Juggernaut, a technician, and a, what was the other one? Commando. Yeah, infiltrator, Juggernaut, Commando, and Technician. Those are my 4 entry point characters that I've gotten to all to level 100. I don't play entry point much these days, mainly because I'm just busy with a lot of other stuff. But when I do find the time, I will play entry point and try to get an Iron Man badge. I'm trying right now. The next Iron Man badge I'm trying to get is the Operative Iron Man badge. And then afterwards, if I had the time to, I will practice and I will try to get the legendary, or not the legend, but like the Legend Iron Man badge, which is very difficult to get in terms of like if you're doing it loud and you have some really good players, I'm pretty sure you can get it. But when you're playing the entirety of the entry point with stealth, and you have to consider some maps have time limits, so that's going to be very difficult. Some of the hardest maps that I think are going to be in the I guess some maps I'm going to struggle with in terms of Iron Man Legend is going to definitely be Lake House and Black Dust are probably going to be some of the hardest maps that I'll have to deal with when doing Iron Man Legend. But regardless, we are going to try to get that Iron Man Legend badge at some point. I don't want to neglect the badge. I still want to play entry point, but I do want to get that achievement. It's one of the only achievements that I don't have, and if you get that badge, you know, hey, you can say that you're pretty good at the game. Let's see. Yeah, the boss dies pretty quickly, Rowan. It's because we have a lot of people here. Roughly, I think the boss can be taken down in about 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how many people there are. Are you gonna buy the freelancer missions? I definitely will, actually, yeah. I will, like, of course, Entry Point being my favorite game, I really do want to play the entirety of it. Playing every single DLC mission that I can get my hands on. Because obviously, you know, it's I suppose like when you buy DLC and stuff, it makes the game more interesting. You know, you get to see like a more, I guess, you get to see more background to the game and more to the storyline, I suppose. I think that's how you put it. I'm not too sure. Let's see what's going on, Crystal. Welcome to the stream. Because I can't buy them. Just let me know the price when the Game Pass actually comes out. I'd like to know the price. Right now I have 0 Robux, so I can't buy it at all. But eventually I will get Robux to buy the freelancer mission. So just let me know when yeah, just let me know when they come out, and I'll end up buying them at some point. I mean, the missions don't release until 2021 unless they release a what's it called, a pre-game pass, I guess, like a pre-purchase game pass where you can buy the game pass now instead of buying it later, and while you have the game pass, once the missions comes out, you can just play it. I mean, I think, I don't know if pre-purchasing a game pass, I don't know about pre-purchasing it. If they do make it pre-purchase, I mean, I definitely will get it, but I don't really know too much about the idea of pre-purchasing a game pass. I don't know if that's essentially a good idea, but it's definitely something that's to consider and think about. 800 Robux, like the night heist. The night heist was it was 3 stealth missions at 800 Robux. That's kind of really pricey, actually, if you think about it. It's a really pricey game pass, considering how many missions that the freelancer mission is probably gonna be. I mean, I might even say it goes up to maybe even 1,000 Robux if we're being really, I suppose if there's going to be a lot of missions and the missions are going to be really detailed, maybe we can even get it up to about 1,000 Robux. Granted, 1,000 Robux is very pricey, but it's not my call to make what the price is. It's more of the developer, Shiseido's decision. So I guess we'll have to see what the price will be in the future. But for right now, I guess all we have to do is just wait, maybe make some predictions on what's going to go and happen. But for right now, I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. You know, there's I mean, I'm glad that it's going to be releasing in 2021, because I feel like if you release it in 2020, right now, you know, there's a lot of things happening in 2020. I think releasing the freelancer missions on a different day, on a day, or not on a different day, a different year than this year, you know, just to ease a little bit of what's going on this year. I guess if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I got looped again. Stop. Let's see. I'm getting loop kills. Okay, so I got a double drop, Angels, Tears, and Killers Club. It's not too bad, actually. I think a lot of people left the boss room. You can see a lot of people are not here anymore. So I guess I'm going to leave this server and find a different server. Alright, let's see. Why did you decline my misery? I don't need it, even though you don't need it. You can just dismantle a feature. You know, I could do that, but I'd rather not. Just you can always give it to someone else or dismantle it for yourself. It's up to you. Like I think like 90% of the server is just at the lobby by themselves. So I'm just going to leave this server and find a different server. So let's try doing that. Let's try leaving this server and finding a server that's more populated in terms of the boss room. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. I have to block a player from this server in order to move on to the next server, so I don't end up coming back to the same server. Okay, there we go. I think we can duo then, because only one person needs the game pass to play. That's how it was for the for the night heist. I don't know if that's gonna if that's how it's going to be for the freelancer missions, but I mean, if they made it for the night heist, might as well make it for the freelancer mission as well, I guess. Yeah. We're going to floor 11 today. I mean, if you can find a server with at least 7 to 10 people at the floor 11 boss room, I'll go. But if there's not a lot of people at the floor 11 boss room, I'll just stay here in floor 10 and just farm it. Let's see. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. 20 floor 11 legends. That's kind of interesting. But for someone like me who doesn't take legendaries, that's a different case. Okay, we have a pretty good amount of people here farming, not bad. And the lighting is still in effect. I think, is it in every server or is it just specific servers? Because this lighting has been here for a while. You can see that there's some person right here cruising around. That's kind of auto farming. I don't know the exact name of the person here that's auto farming. They do about 700,000 damage. I'm not really gonna deal with I mean, as long as they don't mess up the boss, I'm fine. But if they do end up messing with the boss, then I'll just end up leaving the server and going to a different server. As long as I get EXP, I'll be fine. Alright, there we go. 824 and okay, so we got two 800s. Not too bad. Welcome to the stream, John. How you doing? Alright, we are 3 EXP away from getting level 167, and we are currently about halfway, or not halfway, about 30 minutes into the stream. We're about a half hour in. Yeah. I don't know who this person is. Doesn't show a name. Doesn't show, yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave this server. I don't like dealing with auto farmers, so I'm just going to leave, and we'll just end up trying to come back later on. I didn't block anyone in that server, by the way, so I might just end up going back to the same server, but we'll see. Yeah, this is the same server. Let me just pick some random person here. There might be some person here that I don't know the name of the person who is auto farming, but we'll see if I can narrow it down to someone. I don't know though for sure. who it is. So I'll just pick a random person here and I'll block them, so that I don't have to deal with coming back to this server. Yeah, there we go. Now we can switch servers again. Yeah, I don't like dealing with auto farmers in this game. Very annoying, and you know, it's a waste of my time. Because I go to the floor, I watch the boss room, but then there's just an auto farmer there. It's just a waste of my time to walk and go and come into the server. Josh is here too. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Wow. Solo server. I didn't think I would get a solo server that early into the that early. I don't know if there are multiple floor 10 servers, but from what it seems like, I think I pretty much canceled all the floor 10 servers. So there's one where there's not a lot of people, and then there's one where there's an auto farmer. I might go back to the one that doesn't have a lot of people. At least that one doesn't have an auto farm in it. So I'll probably just go back there. So give me 1 second. Let's see here. So yeah, let's do this and then do that. All right, let's head back. But I got a solo server relatively early. I don't like getting a solo server because obviously soloing makes, I mean, I'm capable of soloing the bosses, but it takes a very long time to solo the boss, which I'd rather not do. All right, so we're back in this server where basically 90% of the people here are pretty much at the spawn. It's either I get a lot of people at the spawn, or I get an auto farmer. I mean, take your pick. Pick your poison. It's up to you. But I'd rather get the one that doesn't have an auto farmer in it, because I don't like farming with auto farmers. We'll see how many people are at the actual boss room. Hopefully it's at least maybe a considerable amount. I used to have trouble getting to floor 11. Now I have a lot more trouble getting to floor 10. You know, normally when I was joining floor 10 servers in the previous streams, I was actually able to get a lot of people in the mini boss room, but now it's just almost a similar experience to floor 11, I guess. But yeah, let's see if we can find some people in here. Okay, so we do have some people. I think it's only about 5 in total. Yeah, we're in a pretty rough spot here in terms of this server and farming. I mean, we do a pretty considerable amount of damage, but the thing is, it's just that there's just not a lot of people, so it takes a long time to actually get this boss down. I think around 20 to 30 seconds to take it down, which if you make a calculation, that's only about 750 EXP in around a minute. So not the greatest EXP gain, and we just lost another person too. So yeah, this is not the greatest. Yeah, now we're down to 3 people, or 4 people, I guess. Yeah, we're not in a great spot right now. I mean, there's only 3 floor 10 servers. It's either an auto farmer, not a lot of people, or it's either a lot of people, or a lot of people with an auto farmer, no auto farmer, but very less people, or a complete solo server. Those are the 3 that I personally think. But we're actually kind of struggling here. Alright, I might keep farming this until I level up, and then we're going to try to switch servers once again and see if we can let's see if I try to go back to that one server. Okay, this guy managed to get on top of the boss. That's kind of interesting, I guess. I'm going to keep going for about 2 more of these, and then we'll continue onward and try to get a different server. I might go back to the auto farmer one because at least that one has a lot of players, so maybe. Yeah, I think this lighting effect is happening in every floor 10 server. Might be some... I mean, like, Roblox has updated, so I guess something about this Roblox update caused this lighting effect maybe, or maybe it's just a temporary glitch, I'm not too sure. But it is difficult to I mean, like, for some people this might be difficult to visually look at because it is the lighting is very intense. You can see with my character is pretty much, you can't even see any detail on my character anymore. It's just like a white blob. Alright, yeah, we're just going to switch servers here and go back to the original server, because if you look, you know, a lot of people here are just, you know, at the spawn. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Arcadia and see if we can find a new server. Yeah, there's a chance that if I go back to floor 10, I'm probably going to hit a solo server again. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot of people here. It's actually pretty low people. I mean, the server filled up a little bit, but it's not enough to make a difference. You know what I mean? Like, we can defeat the mini boss realistically with 5 people, but it's not, I don't think it's enough to make too much of a difference. Granted, some people don't come to the mini boss anyways, so we might not even be able to farm. At least this guy's going to the mini boss though, so we at least have one other person to farm with. Or maybe the whole server's there, who knows. Guess we'll find that one's different. I'm down about 20 EXP, so I need another 20 in order to level up. This guy's pretty much burning out all his stamina via, okay, there's no one here. This is, well, I don't know how to feel about this. There's no one at the mini boss room. Well, I might as well reset, because there's no one here. And if I block someone from here, pretty much I'm just gonna hit another solo server. But I guess we'll see in a minute. Let's test that theory. If I head over to another Transylvania, will it be a solo server? I'm going on the assumption I mean, 50-50, I guess. Okay, not bad actually. Okay, yeah, we got a pretty okay server here, not bad. Alright, let's test this out. Actually, this is the same exact server where the auto farmer was. One of the people yeah, this is the exact server that the auto farmer was in earlier. But now I guess I don't know if the auto farmer left because the person I blocked earlier in this server left the game. So now I get to go back and see if that person is still there. And if that person is still there, that tells me that I blocked the person that was not the auto farmer. And if I did manage to block the right person, then I can actually farm with these guys, which has a pretty populated floor 10 mini boss room. So it's gonna be pretty great, I guess. Doesn't look like, well, yeah. I don't know if they're still talking about it, but it doesn't seem like they're talking about it, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're really talking about the auto farmer. Might still be there though. What is going on? Everyone's just like fighting the mini boss right over here. Something's going on over here. I don't know what's going on, but no one really wants to fight this thing. I think we're still getting. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just kind of floating. I think his animation broke though. I think it happened to me several times. Unless he's like actually doing a lot of damage, I can't really accuse him of auto farming. Doesn't seem like it's that type of person. So I guess we'll see in a minute. Yeah, see, if he unequips his sword, he goes back to regular. But if he actually pulls out his sword, then he actually breaks animation. That happened a couple times when I reset. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, there is some type of damage going on here. I don't know who exactly it is though. I mean, it might be. I mean, he's the only one out of like all of us that are abnormal. But we'll see. But I have to judge it based on his on what he does and his behavior, I guess. What's going on, Hot Dordos? Welcome back. Okay, so it's I don't think it's particularly him. Maybe. I mean, he was over there when the boss is taken down. But there's also a chance that he could have teleported as well. I'm not too sure. Okay, yeah, this guy's just gonna leave. So the more people leave, the more people leave, I guess the better chance there is for me to find out who this person is. I don't know. I'm watching your streams for a long time. Yeah, I haven't seen you around, Hot Dordos. Let's see. All right, yeah. Let's just gotta go. All right, Armin. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later, or I'll see you next week in the next stream, I guess. Okay, yeah. So I don't know who it is, but I am going to try to block someone here. But I don't know exactly who it is. Alright, let's see if we could try to get a better server, I suppose. I don't know if we're gonna actually get a better server. We're down a couple EXP though. We haven't even leveled up yet. Well, actually, we have. We're level 167, but we're down a lot of EXP. We lost a lot of time searching for some of these servers. We could have leveled up twice actually, but we missed out on the opportunity because, you know. Yeah, this is going to be a solo server because if you actually looked at how much time I took to load in, the longer I take to load in, the higher the chance it is, because it has to load in the entire server. So I did hit a solo server right now. Okay, well, this is not too great actually. So won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the Kirby here. It's nice. But regardless of that, yeah, I pretty much hit a dead end in terms of floor 10 server. There's only 2 big servers, and one of them 90% is at the spawn point, and the other server has an auto farmer. So what am I supposed to do? I can't really do much. I guess I can go to a different floor and farm. I could farm on floor 7 actually. I don't know. Floor 9. I guess I can go to floor 9. Yeah, maybe. Depends on I guess. Yeah, I can go to floor 9. Because I mean, I need some EXP anyways, so. But the thing with floor 9 is that it's just a giant floor, so it's going to be a long walk. Switching floors at a certain time, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to look for efficiency in terms of like where I can get the best EXP, because you know, floor 10 mini boss, 1500 in a minute. It's not that bad. It's not a bad rate. I don't know if that's best rate, but it's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good rate. Yeah, I'll go to floor 9 for right now, at least until floor 10 gets more players. Dude, people are end farming over here. Look at that. People are actually like farming ents over here. I gotta check this out. What is going on over here? Yo, people are farming ents over there, dude. That's some interesting stuff. Is that effective? Is end farming effective? I mean, how long does it take from the spawn, and how much EXP do they give? That's the real question. I mean, like, until I can see how much they actually give. Let's see. That's good drops. Okay. Yeah, see, a lot of people are actually taking down the end pretty quickly, and it like let's see how much EXP this thing actually gives. I'd like to experiment a little bit, see how much EXP. But there's so many people here. I mean, we defeated relatively quickly. I don't know. See, I'm at 553 right now. And this thing takes a long time to defeat, but no, it doesn't take a long time, but it takes a long time to spawn. This takes like a much longer time than probably the floor 10 mini boss. I'm thinking 45 seconds at least. So probably not a great place to farm, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we defeat this thing relatively quick. 200. It gives around like almost 200, and takes forever to respawn. Yeah, I don't like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, Oculus is pretty cool. I like the Oculus drop, but it's just the fact that I need efficiency in terms of EXP. It is not that great in terms of EXP farming, but I mean, I need something a lot better. I mean, Poly Serpent takes forever. 25 seconds. That was 25. 165. All right. So yeah. Floor 10 mini boss. What's going on, Kirby? Floor 10 mini boss gives 750 every 30 seconds. So, I mean, hey, you know, this person's trying to farm. Hold on, I'm gonna take this drop actually. Ooh, okay, cool. I got EXP for that. But I don't think that's an efficient way to farm. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're like Floor 10 mini. Yeah, I know that, but like I went to the floor 10 mini bosses. There's no one there. Or like one server has 95% okay, in one server 95% of the players are at the lobby, where only like 2 or 3 are at the actual mini boss, and then the other one has an auto farm in it, which is worse because I don't get any drops from it. Let's see. I can help you. I can come. All right. Well, give me 1 second. Let me check how many people are at the Gargoyle Reaper and see if that's any effective. Gargoyle Reaper is slower, in my opinion. I think. Dude, I'm just blaring through this. I don't like the staggering though. It just makes my travel speed seem a lot less impactful when it. I mean, I should be going really fast right now, but the more I stagger, the less time I have to get to other places. You know, I don't know why I went all the way around. I could have just like came over here and climbed. There's no reason for me to go all the way around, but I just decided to anyway. All right. If there's no one here, I'll go. Then I might go to the boss and see if there's anyone at boss. If there's no one at boss, then I'll just head back to floor 10. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's not. I don't know. Oh shoot, I respawned over here. Yeah, give me 1 second. Dude, I spawned here twice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going back to, or I'm going to go look at the boss. Yeah, I'd rather not. I don't plan on doing, I mean, let's see. We could probably take out Poly Serpent really quickly. I don't trust Gargoyle Reaper though. But Poly Serpent probably has a long respawn time. I don't know how the respawn is for Poly Serpent. We'll see. And you get Rigor Mortis off of it. Ah. Great. Poly Serpent just... Dude, like... Poly Serpent just, like, slammed me into the ground. Great. Yeah, this is not getting any better. Dordas is here, though. I like that. Alright, let's try farming Poly Serpent. See how much EXP that can give. But I don't know for sure. But I will go back to floor 10 at some point, because at some point the server has to change in floor 10. There's probably going to be a lot more people there. But we'll see. I had to mute the music for a second because the music that was playing had like uncensored words in it, so I had to close it down for a bit. I'm gonna wait until the song is over and then I'll turn the music back up. And this stream that I'm using doesn't have, like, I can't rewind it, so I can't change the music and rewind. It doesn't allow me to rewind it, so I have to kind of wait until this song is over, and then I can turn the volume back up. There we go. Alright, music should be back up now. And I don't trust playing music requests because I get copyright claim left and right. Poly Serpent, 400 EXP, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's 3 minutes of wait time. It's almost 3 minutes of wait time for Poly Serpent for only 400 EXP. Dang, that's insane. That's a lot of wait time. I don't want to wait that much. I mean, regardless, we can actually beat this thing like pretty quickly, but it's the respawn time that makes the difference. The respawn time just messes everything up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we beat it, but respawn time 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Yikes. Insane. Alright. Oh wait, I meant to click Transylvania, but I clicked Hypercitia because how many people are in this server actually? Let's check if people are actually back at the boss room. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick check on if people are actually back there. Probably not though. I really doubt the fact that people are still farming on floor 11. I kind of doubt it. But I mean, it's fine to check. Alright. You guys see how many people are here? That's like a good 60% of the server. I doubt there's still anybody there. There's 60% of the server is basically just farming that one spot. Oh, jeez, dude. Okay. Alright, the server filled up. I might have a chance here. Alright, give it some time, let the server fill up, see how many people are at the boss room, if there's an auto farmer. Then we're gonna have a problem. Auto farmers are still around. I don't like that. Oh, I almost fell back into the water. Alright, let's go. We got people in the boss room. Let's go. Perfect. By the way, this server was the one with 95% of the people at the what's it called? At the boss room. Or not 90% of people at the spawn, because I know because I saw one of the usernames here. Yeah, one of the usernames here was this person right here, Fluffy 2019 NZ. He was one of the people in this server, and I recognize that name. But I guess he left now, because I don't see his name anymore. Yeah, I don't see his name anymore, so I guess he just left. That's fine though. We still have a lot of people here. We still get a lot of EXP, and maybe we can get a legendary drop. I mean, we've pretty much hit the hour mark now. We got another hour to go. But if we continue on pace, we can get around 60,000 EXP by the end of this stream. Maybe. I mean, granted, if we get 1,000 or 700. Yeah, we can get around like a good amount of EXP, I guess. What's going on, Power? Welcome to the stream. The floor 10 mini changed, kind of. Yeah, it's I think the lighting kind of changed a little bit. For me, that doesn't kind of help my character, because my character wears light colored clothes, and that kind of doesn't help. So I don't know. Hey, welcome to the stream, Akmal, I think. I don't know how to say the entire name, but welcome to the stream. I died, but I respawned. Dude. Really? I'm floating, dude. Damn, it messes me up. And now I gotta reset again because every time I float, it messes me up. Hold on, I'm coming back to this server. Or let me at least reset so I can fix my animation. There we go. Alright, cool. Just call me Matthew. Alright, sounds good. Welcome to stream, Matthew. I'm gonna donate you some resurrection crystals. Jeez. Well, if you want to, sure, $5 worth. Alright, sounds good, Power. And then I guess you can either add me on Discord, or you can add another friend to my friends list. I guess it's up to you. I don't know what it is that you want, but just whatever. Add you on Discord. Alright. I might not respond a lot on Discord though, because for one, I'm gonna be busy with a lot of stuff, so I might not respond a lot. But if you want to add me on Discord, that's great. You can just DM me stuff if you want to. Coughing. I'm currently at 17 resurrection crystals. Not too bad. I'll let you find. I take so much damage because my shield's not on half the time. Oh, geez. There we go. Finally. Okay. Jeez. All right. That's a lot of resurrection crystals, man. I appreciate it, Varo. I really appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, send me a friend request on Discord and I'll accept it. Just let me know the name and the 4 digits that you have on your Discord name, and I'll add you. Send me a friend request if you're already in my Discord server. We're at a slow pace, actually. I didn't realize, like, the server's actually at a pretty slow pace right now. I'll accept the friend request at the end, but just make sure to remind me at the end of the stream to accept it, because I might forget. But yeah, I'll accept it near the end, and then you can just send me stuff, I guess. If you want to DM me about stuff, but just know that sometimes I won't be able to respond because I'm busy with other stuff. Especially on like on weekdays, especially Monday through Thursday, I probably won't respond. Maybe on weekends I will, but from Monday through Thursday I'll probably be busy. I won't be able to respond. Okay, all right, sounds good. No legendaries yet. But I do appreciate the 41 resurrection crystals. I currently now have 58, so but yeah, thanks, Power. I appreciate it. Pyro's like the only type of, well, okay, maybe Pyro and Josh, but like those two are the only type of people that would give me like $5 worth of resurrection crystals. No one else does that. Like no one in their right mind would give me $5 worth of resurrection crystals besides those two. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's like, you know, you could have done a lot more with those $5. You know, you could have bought yourself some Robux. You didn't have to give me resurrection crystals, man. You could have bought yourself Robux with that. You could have bought something else with those $5. But I do appreciate it. currently at 9,000. There's this glitch right here where you're actually floating and stuff. I mean, like, I haven't encountered it on any other server besides floor 10. Floor 10 now has this light mode boss room plus floating glitch. It's like some insane stuff. Not really, but maybe. I don't know. Have you seen the new atmosphere for floor 1 to floor 4? They look very great. I might check it out later though. Maybe. Yeah, I might check it out later. But thanks for letting me know, Atomic. By the way, Atomic, this is normal because I'm on floor 10 and the boss room is like super bright and I'm getting this like really bright colors. There's like this light mode on floor 10. I don't know if this is normal. I mean, like, I've been on 4 different floor 10 servers and they all look like this. I don't know if this is like if this is a direct you know, a direct update. I mean, I don't know if this is intentional or if this is just a glitch, but it's insanely bright here, which makes it less. Okay, so I've been messed with some stuff in Swordburst 2 and messed up the contrast. Okay, thanks for letting me know, Atomic. Alright, so some stuff is broken right now, or yeah, there's some broken stuff in Swordburst 2 right now. I think it'll all get fixed eventually, but yeah, thanks for letting me know, Atomic. Are you late? Not really. We're kind of an hour in, but you didn't miss too much. We're kind of just farming on floor 10. When is he patching duping? You know, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can actually patch dupe. Is duping in Dungeon Quest possible? That's the thing. Because the trading system in Dungeon Quest is different from Swordburst 2. Are you able to dupe in Dungeon Quest? Is that possible? Like via trading, not like third party. I'm talking about like, can you dupe by trading in Dungeon Quest, or can you dupe at all in terms of Dungeon Quest? That's the thing. Is it possible? I don't know. No, there's like other methods out there that about duping on like Swordburst 2. I feel like, I don't know. You know, the thing with Roblox nowadays that there's so many like new exploits and stuff. So many third party stuff that assists with duping and stuff in this game. Like you can patch the game, but I don't think you can patch third party things. I mean, like some third party things I don't think you can patch. I don't know how to exactly explain it. Like, you can patch what's in the game. You know, you can patch trading. You know, like if someone's using an in-game glitch, you can kind of patch that. But if they're using like a third party software, that's gonna be like a little bit more complicated, I guess, in a sense, because it's like you don't own that, you don't own whatever that third party is in the game, right? You can only edit what's in the game. But if you're using a third party, it's kind of a bit more complicated. I don't know how to exactly put it, but I think you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about. Hold on. Okay, it's this song. I heard this song before. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna go to the main boss. I don't really feel like there's a need for me to go to the main boss. I mean, granted, there are some good drops at the main boss, but in terms of efficiency of EXP, floor 10 mini boss is really good. In terms of EXP efficiency, because you can beat this thing in like 15 or like 10 to 15 seconds and get 1500 EXP in about a minute if you do like time calculation stuff. Not that bad. Pretty good actually. Yeah, we're going to try to roughly get to around 60,000 EXP or so, and then I mean, we'll see how far we can get into these last 50 minutes of the stream. I think we're gonna get around 60,000 EXP. We're gonna get like 20,000 off. Yeah, 20,000 off from 168, but we're gonna get pretty close though. That's something that I can say. Dang, 900. We got our first 900. 900 val. It's not bad. We haven't gotten 1,000 or 1,001 yet this stream, so that's gonna be a little bit tough. But we haven't gotten a legendary either. But from everything I can see, it's just everything's just bright. Like this could be a thumbnail right here, you know? Because of the glowing atmosphere, it could be an interesting thumbnail. But like this contrast looks like something that I do in my rendering software to make silhouettes. Because I made a silhouette character for Josh, and it looks kind of like this. Not really, but it looks similar to this. Like T-Man and Josh know what I'm talking about when I say Blender and silhouette and stuff. But like, cause I make renders sometimes, and the contrast is sometimes like this. I don't know. Sometimes I can up the contrast a little bit and make it look like this. But yeah, some interesting stuff, I guess. I mean, this obviously it doesn't look too great when it's this bright. I like a little bit of light, but not like this. This is way too bright. Are those the Lapis wings? Like you can see how big the Lapis wings are. Like look at this. The size of them are like insane. Like compare these wings to those wings. Like these wings are more tall in terms of like vertical height, but with the Lapis wings it's wider and longer in terms of like horizontal length. Be back later. All right, sounds good, Tara. I'll see you later then. But if you don't come back, then thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next stream. But if you say you're coming back, I don't know for sure if you're gonna come back. So, but yeah. 800. No drops yet either. We didn't get any legendary drops last stream, and we didn't get any this stream yet. We still got around 47 more minutes to go. So we got a lot of time. Kind of. Oh. Katie Village with this snuck up on me there. Like I think the festive cape and the paladin shield look fine. It's just my armor and like the mask don't mix very well because they're both like very light colored. So I don't know. 800 exactly. Look at that. What is this music? Holy. This is some like insane EDM. This is like some techno music. You guys hearing this right now? Man, this is some insane techno. I like it. I like it. That's still 7 seconds, huh? I don't think we can beat that. But I like this, but I like it. I like the idea of that. if you look at the Hell Reaver, like the Hell Reaver used to look very menacing. Like in the dark, the Hell Reaver looks pretty menacing. On light beam, the Hell Reaver just it just doesn't look menacing anymore. It just looks like a I don't know how to put it. It looks like red plastic. I don't know. It just doesn't look menacing as it does when you actually look at it in the dark. And then the mini boss doesn't look like frightening at all, because like in the dark atmosphere, everything looks a lot better in dark atmosphere in terms of this floor. When you turn on the light switch, everything just looks a lot less frightening. You can see a lot more detail with the mini boss, and you can see a lot more detail with the Shady Villagers, but you can't see a lot of detail with me. I mean, if you zoom in, yeah, you see like some lines, but if you zoom out, you can't see anything. There we go. There we go. 860 Bell obtained. And no legendary. Tough times. But it's okay. I mean, we're having fun. We leveled up today. That's the most important part. It's not like, you know, it's not like getting a legendary is cool, but it doesn't really help in terms of getting EXP. Most important thing out here is just getting EXP for right now. Where am I? I am at the floor 10 mini boss. Alright, 280. And 14 from the Shady Villager too. I think the only thing that gives high val in this is probably mini boss and main boss. Maybe there's more, but like the rest of the enemies here on floor 10 don't give a lot of val. They give like 1 to 10, maybe like 1 to 50 at most. Alright, thanks for letting me know, Mikio. Right. I think if you wear the what's it called? Yeah, I think right here, this half right here, right? Like this half is probably the other paladin shield, like the white one. If you wear like all light colored gear, you could just probably turn into, you know, a complete white blob, I guess. Not really. I think it's just like I think it's just an update. I think this is just an how do I put it? An unintentional update. because Atomic told me that that Slevin kind of messed with some stuff in Swordburst 2, and I think floor 10 got like a contrast boost or something. Like the lighting on this floor got a hyper boost or something. Cause I don't know really what to say about this, but it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's a new take on floor 10, but I mean I don't like it because obviously floor 10 is supposed to be like a menacing dark theme floor, so putting light on it makes it seem less, I guess, makes it seem less of a frightening floor, I guess. I don't know how to exactly describe it. Cause like, look at this paladin shield, right? I think this is the light one. Like, look how much is glowing here. If I put on that paladin shield and put on like a white weapon, what's a light colored weapon? Like suspension or something? It's like I'm going to be glowing. I'm going to be glowing a lot. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to try to experiment this, put on cultist robe of light. Put on the light paladin shield, as well as something over here, I guess. I don't know. So something light color over here, and put on 2 suspensions, and then you'll pretty much just be glowing. Yo, 771. I have too many killers close. Check out the Bone Reaper though. A lot of Bone Reaper. So we're about to reach 30,000 EXP, judging from that. I think we're about or not halfway, I mean an hour and a half into the stream. I don't know for sure. I'll check after this, but I think we're about somewhere near that. Let's check. Okay, a little bit less, 7 minutes away from from an hour and a half. But yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna get to about, we're gonna probably get around, maybe like even 70,000 maybe. We can get really close, and next stream we could probably double level. Again, get from 168, 169, and then probably the week after that, next week, we can probably get 170. But yeah, definitely, I strongly think that we can actually get double level next stream, and then, yeah. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. I mean, like, take a look at World Slayer's color. If you look at the World Slayer color, it actually looks pretty cool in the light. Very nice blue color. Oathkeeper's okay though. Oathkeeper looks okay. Of course, the Cultist Robe of Light kind of just explodes. But I wonder if there's a way to actually get your normal clothes in this game. You know, like, you know, the clothes that you wear regularly as your Roblox avatar. I wonder if there's a way to actually glitch it so you can actually wear your regular clothes. It would be pretty interesting to do that, though. Like, if you guys can find a glitch on how to do that, like, let me know, cause I like to try it. Of course, don't give me a third-party answer like having me use like some kind of exploit to do it. I'm not gonna use any exploits to do that. If it's a glitch if it's a glitch in order to get the regular clothes, then I'll do it. But if it involves like some exploiting, I'm gonna stay far away from that. Because everything I use in this game so far is all glitches. Like, the speed is a glitch. This dual wielding thing where I have the backhand grip but not the front hand, it's a glitch. Like, I haven't exploited at all in terms of like what I've streamed on YouTube. Because I don't know, I just feel like exploiting just makes things a lot easier, but also like ruins the experience. Like, you can make things a lot easier with exploiting, but it just ruins the experience of what the game is. Because you're not really playing for what the game is. You're kind of just, you know, you're basically just taking the easier path to get to where you want to be, but you're not taking the traditional, you know, fun path. Because the game is fun based off how it's supposed to be played. If you're just like using an auto farm or something, then yeah. All right, yeah. So thanks for letting me know, Paro. Yeah. I recommend if you want to have fun in something, don't exploit in it. Just you know, play it for what it is. Play the game fairly. You know, follow the protocols. If there's a glitch, then I guess that's fine. If it's a serious glitch that like affects other players, you know, like a glitch that let's say you're playing like some fighting game and there's a glitch that like destroys everyone. Like let's say you're playing like some kind of battle royale. There's a glitch that just instantly destroys all the players. I wouldn't recommend using that glitch because I feel like that's really something else. But if it's like a light glitch, like some kind of speed glitch or something, maybe, I guess. I don't know how to put it, but go exploit, guys. What's going on, Harrison? 410 got remastered. Not really. It's just kind of a contrast thing. It's just kind of a contrast problem, I guess. I don't know how to put it. It's just it's just that the contrast on this floor got amped up a lot. It's making everyone's character appear a lot brighter than it should be. Alright. I have no luck today. I mean, I don't recommend playing Roblox at school, man. I don't think that's what school is for. Unless you're learning like something from playing Roblox, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend playing Roblox at school. Like, I mean, you're at school to learn stuff. I don't think playing Roblox games at school is a good thing. Killer's Clip. Just learn at school, you know, focus on school, and then when you have time at home, you can play Roblox. Don't play Roblox at school. I mean, unless you literally finished everything and you have nothing else to do, then I guess you could play it during like lunch or something. Maybe, I don't know. Sounds good, man. I'm glad that you're learning a lot. I know I'm learning a lot. About to lose connection or something because everyone just like was running in place. My connection's about to spike up or something. Yeah. No. It is, well, that's what I was about to say. That's like, we got about half an hour left to go, so, yeah. And we're almost at 40,000. We get about 70,000 to continue at the same rate, but yeah, I think we're gonna get pretty close. But anyways, guys, you guys are living life. Just make sure to be happy while you're living life. Homeschool because of the virus. Yeah, that's true. Like I'm doing online learning because I can't go back. I much prefer going to the actual campus because I don't like. I mean, like, at first the online learning was okay, like it was pretty okay, but now it's just like, man, I just want to go back to campus, dude. I need people. I need to interact with people because you know how hard it is to make friends with someone, like when you can't see them in person. I mean, like I think a lot of you guys can make friends pretty easily, but like from where I am, I'm online learning with a bunch of other students that I can't see or talk to. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of different. I just want to go back to regular campus learning. That's all I want to do. I don't want to stay home anymore. It's getting boring. I mean, I think a good amount of us, there's like a fair amount of us that like physical learning. There's some of us that like online learning. I mean, whatever you like, just, you know, just keep yourself happy, you know, just live happy and you know, find your own path and just be happy. Granted that you're not doing any, granted that what you're doing is legal and you're not doing anything illegal, but just make sure what you're doing, make sure you're happy, and what you're doing is legal, because I don't think being a criminal, I don't think there's anything happy about being a criminal, but anyways, but main point is just live happy. Like what you're doing, I guess. I don't know, find a path. I mean, I guess it's like, I mean, I can see that, kind of, yeah. I can kind of see that perspective, maybe. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like instead of live streaming and playing games, it's more like live streaming and learning stuff. But I mean, you know, just think of it how you want. Alright. Yeah. If we can at least make it to about 65,000 by the end of this stream, 65,000 EXP, we can actually, yeah, if we can get pretty close to that amount of EXP, we can actually level up twice next stream. So, granted on the fact that we have to be consistent. We have to be consistently farming for like the next stream for the next 2 hours, or like for the next stream, the full 2 hours. We're gonna have to be farming like consistently, because otherwise, if we lose time, that we lose our chance to level up twice. Nice. Music. Oh yeah. I mean, like, cause I'm using a live stream for my music, because I don't want to have to search up music every 2 or 3 minutes. So I just use like a 24/7 NCS gaming music live stream as just, and you know, sometimes it's pretty soothing. Sometimes it's pretty like it's like really intense. So that depends. Some of it I like, some of it, there's some parts of it I don't like. There's some music that I don't like, but some music I do like. Not all NCS or, you know, EDM music is great. I know like some people have different opinions in terms of like music. A lot of people have different tastes in music. I just use my Spotify playlist. See, I can't really do that. Unless like the songs are not copyrighted, I can play them. But if they are copyrighted, then I can't play them, because obviously I'm going to get copyright claimed and made, or even like striked, which is even worse. Yeah, I have to play non-copyright music that's family friendly, like to keep that in mind. So, because I try to keep my channel as much, like I'm trying to keep my channel as like family friendly and PG as possible. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes we talk about some pretty weird topics, but in the end, you know, I'm trying to keep this thing as PG as possible. I'm not trying to talk about any uncensored topics. We're here to play games and have a nice community. Next SAO episode comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Yeah. SAO episodes always come out on Saturdays, unless you're living in a different time zone. Then it might come out later, depending on your time zone. It might come out maybe, I don't know, like YouTube is 17 plus. I try to keep my YouTube channel 13 plus. You know, like I wouldn't say my YouTube channel is like super kid friendly. Like I'm not super kid friendly. Like but I'd say my channel is like 13 plus at least, because we talk about some pretty interesting topics sometimes that you shouldn't probably talk about with, you know, unless you're at least 13. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes we talk about memes, and you can't understand memes, and some memes you can't understand when you're you know. Flamingo is super kid friendly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm not like Flamingo kid friendly. I'm like, I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm not as family friendly. Well, I mean I could try. Like I'm trying to be as family friendly as maybe Albert, or maybe like Creekcraft or something. Maybe I could be there, but sometimes it's kind of hard. And like, even if I got an opportunity to be in like the Roblox Star program, I probably won't join the Roblox Star program. Even if I got an invitation to be in the Star program, I wouldn't be in the Star program. Mainly because like you have to follow the strict criteria, and I mean, if that criteria works for me, like if I can follow the criteria without having to like go out of my way too much, then sure, I'll join. But if it's like, hey, you can't post this stuff, man. Like, hey, you can't post this stuff, so you're gonna have to post something else. Like, if it's getting in the way of what I'm uploading, then I'm not joining. I want to be able to upload what I want without having like any restrictions from like the Star program. It really depends on what the Star program is. I'm not qualified for the Star program anyways, because to be part of the Star program, I think you have to have about like 100,000 subscribers and like a lot of views on your videos. Like the thing, like Albert's not in the Star program because he just wants to post whatever he wants. And even Albert said himself, like the stuff that he posts isn't like Star program worthy, I guess, or it's not Star program appropriate, I guess. Yeah, it's not something that you would see from like a Star creator. The things that Albert posts. I'm not saying that Albert posts anything bad. It's just that his content doesn't match what's in the criteria of the Star program. I mean, I think Albert I think Albert's content's pretty fun. Like, I love watching his content a lot. I think he poses some great videos. But it's just his criteria, it doesn't fit with what Roblox's Star program criteria does or wants, you know? And I respect that, you know, like, you want to post what you want, then just post it, you know? I'm not gonna join this program because it just restricts what I post. You know, I respect that decision from Albert, though. It's a respectable decision if you think about it, you know? He could have joined the Star program, but he didn't because he wants to post what he wants. Because he wants to post whatever he wants. And Albert's like the second most subscribed Roblox YouTube channel right now, under Dennis, I think. I might have to do a recheck on that, but I don't know for sure. Maybe he is. I think because Albert's like at 5 mil, maybe even 6 mil right now. I don't know. I didn't count. What's going on, Ice Dragon? Welcome to the stream. And I think Dennis is at like 7 to 8 mil. I don't remember. I didn't check, but I know Albert at least made it to like 5 mil. I don't know if he's at 6 mil yet, but he's like in the 5 mil zone, something like that. And like Dennis is like 7 to 8 mil. But yeah, I think Albert is the second most subscribed YouTube channel. Like in terms of Roblox content, the second most subscribed Roblox content channel. Yeah, the second most popular Roblox channel is Flamingo, I think. Don't quote me on that. He has 7 mil. Ah, okay. All right. Well, if Albert's at 7 mil, congratulations, man. How much is Dennis at? I don't know. I don't know if Albert has maybe Albert can pass Dennis. I don't know. Maybe. I guess we'll have to see. Dennis is 8 mil. Okay. Alright. Maybe he can pass him. I mean, whatever the case, it's not about it's not a popularity contest. It's like, you know, you watch whatever Roblox YouTuber you want. It's not a contest. You know, every Roblox YouTuber you know, post their own creative content. You can watch whatever content you want. It doesn't matter. But as long as you support them, you know, as long as you support them and their content, like don't go into their comment section and start trash talking. I don't want that. Don't go trash talking Roblox YouTubers. If anything, just support their content. You know, support what they do. You know, they work hard to make Roblox content, and I think that's pretty cool. Characters are so bright. Yeah, definitely. I think it's just a contrast thing in this. Alright, let's see. Flamingo old channel. Yeah, Albert stuff. Like we don't talk too much about Albert stuff. I know that Albert made a tweet on Twitter talking about like, you know, like his old channel and stuff, and how you know, he deleted a lot of videos on Albert stuff. Of course, there's still like re-uploads and stuff by other channels, but like I don't know. It's just something that, I mean, like, you know, Albert's accepted that he made that channel, and he's moved on. You know, he makes better content now than what he did in Albert stuff. You ever use Infinity Slash? Not really. I don't use Infinity Slash often. I mean, I can always do more damage regularly slashing. I don't know. I don't use Infinity Slash often. It's a huge waste of mana or stamina, whatever you like to call it. But I never use it. I rarely ever use it unless I only use it for fun and stuff. But I never use it like regularly. Maybe in PvP, but I don't know. It's not getting canceled, yeah. Like, you know, you gotta respect him. You know, like he accepted the fact that he did something wrong on his old channel, and he apologized for it, and he moved on. You know. So, you know, it's instead of hiding his old channel, he came out with it. He apologized for the content he produced back there, and now he's producing you know, family-friendly content. You know, I mean, Albert's a pretty good guy. Like, and I think Albert has the potential, if like maybe looking into the future of what his channel is, he might be able to reach like maybe like in the next couple of years he might even make it to like 15 or 20 million. Maybe, I don't know. It really depends on how good his channel can spike up. Like he might be able to make there in a couple of years actually. But we'll see. But yeah, that's what I mean, like, I don't know. There's a lot of Roblox YouTubers out there. You know, there's the popular ones like Albert, Dennis, Russo. You know, all the other Roblox YouTubers. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of small ones too, like you know, Death and Addresses is a pretty small YouTuber right now. But I know that Death and Addresses got potential though. He's got a lot of potential to grow his channel. As for me, I don't have the same potential because I don't know. My content's kind of tough right now. It's dry. It's hard to find. It's hard to find like a ground that I can actually be comfortable with. I guess I'm trying to experiment, but at the same time, it's really difficult to try to find a kind of like. It's really difficult to find a place where I can actually make good content, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. We got about 10 minutes before we end the stream here, so yeah, we're gonna get to around maybe 70,000 EXP actually. If we get to 70,000, that'll be a lot easier because all we have to do is gain 14,000 next stream, and then we can just level up twice. Because if you guys do the calculation, let's say it takes me about 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes, like, let's say it takes 10 minutes for me to get to the boss room in the stream, which realistically it doesn't take me about 1 minute. But if we get about, let's say we get 1,000 or 1,500 in about 1,500 EXP in about a dude, it keeps messing up my thing. Let me just reset. I don't like that floating animation. But yeah, let's say it gives like. Can you guys like can you guys do a calculation for me? Multiply 110. Multiply 1,500 by 110, and tell me what that number is. Because that's how much EXP I can gain if I consistently farm for 2 hours, or almost around 2 hours at this boss. That's how much like EXP I can gain. I might end up just doing a calculation right after I calculate. Yeah, I lost like one boss, but alright, here we go. So let me see what that number is. So 1,500 times 110. That's 165,000 EXP. You can gain that much EXP in an hour and 50 minutes. If you consistently farm here for an hour and 50 minutes. But granted that you don't die at all. Like, granted that you don't die, you don't mess up or anything. If you consistently farm here for almost 2 hours, or an hour and 50, and don't die, like I just did there. If you don't die, like you'll actually be able to get a lot of EXP. I don't know. Yeah, I'll remember. I don't like that floating glitch. Every time I die, I just end up floating again. And I have to like speed glitch all the way back. Alright, we're gonna get to about less than 70,000, but granted, I mean, like, if you guys know the number I just said, 165,000. Like, that's a good amount of EXP. Like, I can level up. Like, even if it's like what's it called? The how do I put it? Even if it's like even if I'm like level 200 with 120,000 EXP cap, I can level up here. Cause like, I don't know, it's kind of tough. It's like, if the level cap goes up to like 250 or 300, then that might be a different case. But for right now, you can get 165,000 EXP for farming here for about 2 hours. For almost 2 hours. But if you do, let me do another calculation. Like, let's say you farm here for, I don't know, a full 2 hours, right? Cause I calculated that for an hour and 50 minutes. Given like I take 10 minutes to actually get to the boss room and stuff. You know, like, take 10 minutes away for every death, for the amount of times I have to go back, for the amount of times I have to search and stuff. Take away 10 minutes, right? But if you farm around 120 minutes, which is 2 hours, you get about 180,000 EXP. If you farm here consistently for 2 hours, it's 180,000 EXP. So it's like, hey, you know, that's a lot of EXP. It's pretty insane. You think like, welcome back, Armin. So how much is that in like an hour? If you calculate that in an hour, so 1,500 times 60, you get about 90,000. 90,000 EXP in the span of about an hour. When farming here consistently for an hour. Not that bad. Not a bad rate. 4 minutes left to go. We're gonna get to about 70,000 at the end of the stream. I really don't want to leave off with with the EXP in the 60s. So I want to get at least 70,000 and then I'll end the stream. But yeah, that's definitely something. 901 though. Okay, there we go. To make the map lighter, they upped the contrast a little bit, yeah. Well, not a little bit, because my character's like shining right now, or like glowing a lot. But they did up the contrast a little bit. Yeah, at the moment I'm saving my legendary crystals for upgrading like legendary weapons, like future legendary weapons that I get. I'm saving those for right now, so I'm not giving any out right now. All right, 3 more to go, and how many more minutes do we have? We have like 3 minutes, or almost 2 minutes left. So yeah, we're coming to the end of the stream, so that's okay. The Shady Villager is so like elegant with how it swings like the side. It jumps and then like swings the side really nicely. I like the animation. I like darker map. You know, I think a lot of people like darker map. I mean, like depending on whether you use light theme or dark theme on like Discord or something. It kind of says the type of person you are, I guess. I don't know. Man, what? Let me see. Like, what the theme chooses says about you, I guess. I don't know. Someone can make a video about that, I guess. I don't know. What color theme you choose? What the color theme you choose says about you? I don't know. I'm a dark theme kind of person because it's easier on the eyes. Because if I stare too much at like a light theme, it kind of hurts my eyes a bit, but I think dark theme makes it better on the eyes. In my opinion, that's what my opinion is. But everybody else has their own separate opinion. There's some people that like dark theme. There's some people that like light theme. Whatever you prefer. You know, just whatever you prefer. Just keep it there. Just keep it there, and you know, just keep the theme you want. Even if someone says that you should be using the other theme, you know, just be you. You know, just be who you are. Don't be someone else. All right. This might not actually get me up to 70,000. Yeah, I might have to do one more. Yeah, one more. Okay, we're already hit 2 hours, but I'm gonna do one more, just so that I can level up to 70,000. I just want to level up 70,000. Like, look at the way he swings that side. It's so elegant. Yeah, I should probably kill Shady Villagers, maybe. Oh, I missed my chance there. That's fine. There we go. No legendaries anyways, so we didn't get any legendaries this stream, but that's okay. Yeah, no legendaries. But thank you to everyone who joined into today's stream. Thank you for everyone who thanks for everyone who subscribed today, everyone who liked the stream, joined to today's stream. If you're watching this archive, make sure to like, subscribe, and also leave a comment down below if you feel like it. I'm going to be streaming next week, Friday. My internet's actually been getting a little bit better, so yeah, I'm doing pretty well. But yeah, thanks for everyone who tuned today's stream, and I'll be streaming next week on Friday again, and maybe we can even get double levels. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But thanks for everyone who tuned in. I'll see you guys all later. Thank you.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day.